Javier JR16 Photography, and I'm back to make another video on 3 tips that can help you launch off your business or get where you need to be. So stay tuned, you guys. Tip number one is you got to know yourself. You got to know what are your weaknesses and what are your strengths. If you don't know who you are, then that's a big problem. And guess what? It takes time to discover who you are though, so it's okay. I'm 23 and I'm still discovering who I am. And so we all make mistakes and we all learn our weakness and our strengths, and how can we actually get better? And so one of the tip is, take the time to reflect on your past. Reflect where you have been, where you think about, what those mistakes that you did or those learning experiences that you learned from, and then how can you apply it to your future and how can that help you be better? And so that's one of the most important things before you start anything. You gotta know who you are. If you don't know what are your strengths and weaknesses, then you're not taking the time to reflect on yourself. And I know this world can be so busy, but don't let the busyness of this world consume you from taking time to understand who you are. And as a Christian man myself, as what God designed me to be, His divine way. And so I just want to share that to you guys. That's tip number one. So make sure you know yourself. Take some time to reflect on yourself. It's very important. The smartest people in this whole world understand or have been very successful because they know who they are. Tip number 2 is a little bit more fun. Tip number 2 is design your business model. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses knows that how you can actually design a business model that fits your needs and fits your market and your personality as well. Because besides just going after the market, the people and individuals that may need your services, you have to understand who you are as well. And so in order to design your business model, how you're going to build your business, how you're going to be selling, how you're going to market yourself, and how you're going to develop, you need to first complete number 1, but then number 2, start integrating those factors into design number 2, which is designing your business. And so I have my own way of structure of designing my personal business model. I won't share that just yet because I'm still in my building phase, and I don't want to give any information out that's not going to be helpful to you guys. And I'm still testing out. So far it's been very successful and it's been working for me. And I also do have competitors that do watch the channel that are in my area, because there's tons of them here, but at the same time I am going to share, just not now but later on. And so understanding who you are will help you design the business model that fits your needs, and it's a trial and error. I've tried multiple businesses for the past 4 years and I failed, but I finally found something that works for me from those past experiences, because it allowed me to understand myself, what not to do, what fits my needs, and what does it fit in my business model, and how can I make it grow. And so you have to have that visionary way, but you also have to have the truth about who you are as a person and how you can actually be effective in your business. So that's tip number 2, is design your model, but you need number 1 to start doing that. Number 3. So number 3 goes along with tip number 1 and 2. And number 3 is being a visionary. Now that you know who you are, your strengths and weaknesses, now that you understand what business model you should implement and you should create, now you got to know your vision. How big or how small do you want to go or be? And so if you don't understand yourself and you don't understand your own business model, how do you want it to grow, then how can you vision out for the future? And so you want to find out, what's your factor? Do you want to be a mom and pop type of shop, or do you want to be a company or that's worldwide, killing it? And so you really have to find out what you want to be. So if it's going to be, a photographer, you can be as small as a mom and pop or shooter for the rest of your life, or you can be something with a production company or a media company that started as a photography company. So it's all depends on how bad or how big you want to go and where is that vision at. And what does your business it's going to do, whether it's going to just try to make as much profit as possible, or is it going to also try to give back to this community, help others around in need. And so my personal vision, to just share a little bit about you guys, my vision is to grow, but also my vision is to really help out my community, my establishment. I feel like there's a need here, and if I'm not doing something for my community, it's just a waste of time. Why grow if I'm not helping others grow with me? And so that's one of the things I want to share with you guys is, wherever you want to go, desire to go, make sure you help others around you. Helping others grow any way possible, and that's with time, money, or just your presence around. And so I just want to leave you guys with that little factor and that little knowledge, I guess, that I've learned from my experiences. Maybe it can help you guys, and if there's something that I need to know and that you can share to me, go ahead and comment, or you know, visit me on my Instagram. You can direct, you know, find my number and call me or whatever. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You know, teach me, you let me know what you do, you don't like, and let's keep growing together, y'all. So peace out.